You know your audience, you started posting relevant content, but now you really need to measure results and optimize and adjust your strategy if necessary. So how can you measure success? You can use the Instagram app. What you're going to do is you're going to get a look at your content performance, how your feed posts and stories are doing, the activities on your account, so those are the profile visit, the website clicks, and even the growth of your audience. You can even use Creator Studio, Facebook's Creator Studio. It's going to be a very general overview, but you can use it to dive into individual performance of your posts and stories. You can use third-party tools. This is going to give you a more comprehensive overview of the overall health of your account over a period of time. Use this if you need to generate your reports or you manage a lot of Instagram accounts. Using the app, really simple. All you need to do is go to your profile. You're going to click the 3 lines in the upper right-hand corner. It's broken into 3 sections. You got your content, your activity, and your audience. On the content tab, you can track the performance of your feed posts up to 2 years and your stories up to just 14 days. You can kind of get an overview and a comparison of your previous week. So you can see your activity, you can see actions taken on your account for the week, accounts reached, and even your overall growth. You can filter your content performance. So let's say you're really honing in on using your content to get saves. And all saves are is people find your content valuable enough to save to their personal Instagram collection. So you can even filter by saved, and you can filter by time, up to 2 years, and you can see in order your post performance. So via third-party tools, you're going to get a more in-depth overview and a better filtering capabilities. So graphs and charts for a variety of things. Summary, audience growth, publishing behavior, top posts, and engagement. So these are great if you do reports. You need to report monthly, quarterly, yearly. You can actually just export these reports and you're ready to go. And you also want to use these to chart how your account is doing, the overall health. You get that kind of big picture view. So these are just a few of kind of the graphs that are available in some of these third-party tools. You can dive into your Instagram engagement and see how it's tracking. It'll give you the total engagements as well. And you can even see your publishing behavior, the types of posts you're publishing, the totals. So you can kind of track and see patterns. So maybe your engagement has gone down while your video posts have gone up. So that can indicate that you want to try other types of content, less video posts. So do these to track how your account is doing. So what should you measure? Decide what to measure based on your goal that you already established. What's going to actually help your business. So the key metrics for kind of a health overview is going to be your audience growth. Pay attention to spikes and dips. Spikes could be great, but they could also be from spam accounts. Of course, dips means your content just really wasn't working for that time period. You want steady growth. Reach and impressions. So remember, reach is the number of unique users who were shown your content, and impressions is the number of time it was shown in the feed. Engagement rate. Really great thing to track is just going to be your post engagements divided by your post impressions. So that meaning you want a high engagement rate because that means your content is being shown and people are engaging with it. Engagement rate per follower. This is also great. You built that audience, grown that audience, but if you have a low engagement rate by follower, that means your content isn't connecting with them or it's the wrong audience. So you really want to dive into that. That's going to be your total engagements divided by your total follower count times 100. Okay, so let's take a look at feed post metrics. Here's some of your main metrics you want to follow. Comments, saves. Those, remember, are going to be private. So people will save your content piece to a private collection. It's a great indicator that your content is really working for your audience because they actually want to revisit it later. Shares, that's also a great indication your content is working because people want to share it with their followers. And people, you'll see this, do this, they'll share your feed post to their stories. Views on your videos, likes, website clicks. You can track, Instagram will track your profile link clicks, that bio link. And if you use a strategy where you're connecting people to your content in your direct messages, you want to make sure you're tracking using a link shortener. So other metrics to consider: product opens, if you tag a product in your post. Profile visits, this just means people are interested enough they want to learn more about who you are in your business. The reach, so that's the number of unique accounts that saw your post. And impressions, the total number of times a user was shown your post. So these are going to be your core feed post metrics to measure. Story metrics. The 4 main engagement metrics are going to be clicks, replies, shares, and profile visits. This is going to vary by story because you may do a poll, and so then you can track votes, but these are going to be the 4 main ones to track. So you want to track your metrics using Instagram's app, as well as potentially Creator Studio and third-party tools. But for a quick check on your story's performance, you can just swipe up and you're going to see the actions taken. And you can even share your poll results or your replies directly from the swipe up.